everyone. Yes, hello everyone. My name is Ernst George, most commonly known as EG. You are on my Booster Motivation. We are so far the best YouTube channel in the world that offer that offers free live coaching training session streaming live on this platform every single day. We are providing information, insights, knowledge, motivational video, motivational speech, dialogue, Q&A, plus live interactive online workshop. So we are here every day to please you. Because all the video published on this channel are often trending on the internet and watched by millions of people worldwide at a very single minute of the day, 24/7 of the week. The feedback from our audience bring the narrative to all our upcoming videos. Throughout some comments, questions, email, they left us and they always demand us to address for them various inquiries about success, money, happiness, well-being, health, wealth, self-help, self-inquiry, self-growth, self-awareness, and time to time about spirituality. That's why we said our videos are on demand. We are very grateful by the public attention and we feel honored to be able to provide them every day new video responding to their concern. As a matter of fact, these present free live coaching training session entitled Our Work, Outwork Everyone is the power of persistence plus discipline, time, action to lay down the foundation for success. So in this video, sorry about that. In this video, nevertheless, we're supposed to answer three key questions concerning what we find on the communication we have with our audience, the inquiries. That's the question we will answer in this video. What does outwork everyone? Okay, I believe we had some internet issues where we continue. Find the perfect formula to build your success under the premise of outwork everyone is the power of persistence plus discipline, time action for success. Now, we know it is precious, your time is precious, so is ours. We will not spend time about not talking to you, we will go straight to the point. So, get ready, we will start talking to you right now. But first and foremost, we recommend you to subscribe to this channel by clicking on the notification bell icon and presumably put a check mark on all that you can receive an alert anytime we got receive an alert and be informed anytime my booster motivation uploads new video. You might need a pencil, a pen, or some paper to take some notes while you're watching this video. So we go straight to the point. What outwork means? If we go in the past, we might say an outwork is a manner defense fabrication built or established outside of the principal fortification limit, decline or semi-detached outwork were developed in the 16th century, such as such as a such as a revealing lunettes, cupolas to shield, bastions and fortifications of certain direct battle. Later in the history of humanity, right, the increasing of the scale of warfare and the greater resources available to besiege acceleration, besiege acceleration to this development and the system that we call outwork. More and more elaboration, in fact, outwork become more and more elaborate in spelling as a means of slowing the attacker's progress, making more costly if someone attack them. That's the origin of this concept outwork. So if outwork is a concept, military and strategic concept from the 16th century, okay, how come, how come nowadays outwork is become it's become a common activity or common word in our everyday activity? How can outcome we define us? We outwork what we can say because of our because of we say outwork enter in our conversation every day nowadays. It's because our everyday is our everyday life. It's considered as battlefield in which each and everyone is fighting for human beings' natural existential survivor instinct. This is a permanent warfare between one's existence and one's living, which means every being and living in this third dimension of reality of life is by default exist. It is clearly accepted by each and everyone that whoever you believe create you according to the religious or spirituality system you tend to identify yourself with. Okay, this entity granted you this life, which an existential power to be and exist. So, in fact, what is exist? Okay, it is bluntly simple to occupy a unique spot or space in the universe. And this space, when you occupy a space in this space, when you sit or be in this space, there is no room to let any other being or things to exist beside you, okay, and the place and the spot you already exist, you already occupy. There is no room for any other being or things to be exist. Okay, this and this part. That's what exist means. By all means, if some other being, okay, if some other being by uh, being or thing, God forbidding, interfere into your space, okay, generally speaking, with the appropriation of one tiny space plus oneness, become what we might call my space. Okay, when the ownership is attached on the space. The individual who occupy the space, okay, the being who, or individual who occupy the space is willing to kill and destroy any other being or things to secure his existential tiny one space or one spot. And whenever that happens, the being who fight for the space or the spot become blindly uh, is blindly ignorant that the universe is immense and broadly large and full of generosity to offer to these being more space to live. So it is legitimate to ask ourselves what is living, okay? Because if us as being, okay, we can fight at a point to willing to destroy or kill another being for a tiny space that we might identify this space with ourselves. So what is living? Okay, if you ask yourself this question, let me tell you this is a legitimate question. I ask myself the same question as well over and over. This is what I found. This is what I found out as an answer, and I want to share it with you. Living is having life by using our active function to exhibit our self and motion by enjoying the beauty of nature fully and vigorously at some point that we can evolve and become involved in the condition of being alive. By all means, we must develop all existing substances possibly found in our social environment. We must transform them by using our thoughts and ideas to solve our existential problem encountered in this universe. This is what living means to me. This is what I found out. I shared with you. Therefore, as a living being, our mission is becoming better and better every day in practice. And let me say it another way. Okay. Therefore, as a living being, our mission is to become better and better in practice and performance of our craft to make living to make a living or an earning. But at the same time, changing our life and changing our life in the world by transforming into by transforming changing our life by transforming this world in a better place. Okay, it's not only a better place that is not only satisfy us, not only satisfy our existence as a human being, but fully improve the existence itself as well. So we as human beings, we got a mission to make this world a better place that can ease our existence, our existential condition, but ease existence itself. So to these two concepts, exist and living, we can combine them together in one sentence. We can say to be exist is boring and needed. And by living instead, but living Instead is to carry, sharing, evolving, involving, progressing, emerging, and giving. What I mean by that, if you are living an hermit style life, that's when you are living as a being who exists. You wake up, you eat, you sleep, you go to, you eat, you sleep, you wake up, you eat, you sleep, you wake up, you eat, you sleep. Okay, you spend your day, you wake up, you eat, you sleep. After a certain amount of time, your life will be boring. It's gonna be depression. But if you, this is what exist is. Many people are living at an existential condition. This is what the only thing they do. But if you choose to live, it's better because you will be able to wake up, go somewhere, spend time, get away with other people, create stuff, work, make a living, and bring things to your family, accomplish things that will give you the the satisfaction to be an achiever, to be somebody who accomplished something and that will get you to the level that you want to be. So this is what we mean by that. So to these two concepts, okay, well, let's get back to our reflection. When you understand these two concepts, so let's go back to our core reflection. Is outwork is a military and strategic concept. How come nowadays we use outwork in our everyday life to redefine us? Okay, as we understand the clear the clear distinction between living and existing, we can say outwork everyone means this. If you want to be successful in life, you must be number one because second place is the first loser. I do not tell you to start number one. This is not what I said. What I really said is you must be number one at some point at some point of time in what you are doing in life. Outwork everyone is clearly to put more effort than than everybody else, to work harder than everyone else, and to operate smarter than every other person, to create a winning opportunity for yourself by adopting a winner social behavior. When you adopt these baby steps in your mental, physical, and spiritual attitude and your daily social engineering pattern, you are driving on cruise control to accomplish a bigger thing that is outwork everyone by using the power of persistence plus discipline, time, action that lay down the foundation for your success to obtain your exponential growth and benefit that is success. Now let us explore why your duty is why your duty in life is to be more, to do more, and to get more and more endlessly. By saying it, it's easy. But to do it is a little bit twisted. Yes, it's twisted, but it's not difficult in fact. It's twisted. To proceed in that manner, that are some there are some sacrifice to do. It is truly with yourself. There are some sacrifice to do. There's two sacrifices to do if you wanna be in that level. First, you have to be true with yourself, and the second is to be faithful to your dream. That's where the distinction is hiding, and that's where the success is waiting for you. That's where the success pathway is waiting for you. Okay. Be true with yourself. What does that mean? Is to be bold enough to be unapologetically fearless facing the old establishment with more and critical critical and radical ideas. As you know, you should be respectful to everyone, but you are not a naive individual as well. At the point to not fully aware this is a choice you made in life, and this is your commitment to do so. By all means, for the second, some people know me and they try to contact me. So I'm live. If you try to contact me, you know that, right? By all means, your choice of politeness is not a carte blanche to others to bypass you or to impose the dicta on you. So you will never let that happen in your life. Okay, that's why that's why every move you do, most in life and business, okay, must be strategic and carefully prepared. You must always be prepared for what is to come in life. If you do not do that, things will not go well for you. All right. So the way you will do that is working with the most powerful asset that you have in your body. That is your brain. By stretching your mind in the direction of creativity, innovation, by adopting a work ethic that is outwork any other person. Pretty simple. Okay, what you have to do, anything you have to do, you have to do it in a manner to compete, not compete with other person, but in a manner to lead. Okay, when you not compete, all right, to steal what other person have. So your competition is to lead. Okay, you must put yourself in a position that you become so excellent in what you are doing that other people will have no choice either to team up with you or either to accept your leadership, okay, and accept you to lead them, okay, without force. They just let this happen, okay, and they will let you define the rules for them. All said, you should not out, you should not let other people outwork you. Point blank. Okay, you should not let other people outwork you if you are in a place. That's your duty to be now to do more, to be more, and to get more over and over endlessly. Okay, let's say that you encounter yourself in a situation where you find people who have more talent than you, perhaps might be smarter than you as well. You know one thing, if you find yourself in a situation like that, okay? If you find yourself in a situation like that, you must um, become faster than anybody else. You must have a vision that is sharper than the other people. You must be able to process information quicker and more accurately than other people. You should be so good in what you are doing, okay? You should be so good in the field or the endeavor you express your talent that any person who is smarter than you, okay, who is more talented than you, they will feel your they will see your work ethic, the way you work. They will understand you are so good in what you're doing that that anything they are doing, they will need your opinion. They will need your validation. Okay, and they will want you to validate them, their work, and they will want you to validate their work, and they will not be so confident about themselves without your opinion. So they will want you to give them full validation to be them. Okay, these must happen naturally, not by force. Okay, so you will become the person that will come when they have an idea, and you will be the person that will seek for advice about what they should do and about the creation. So let me break it down for you. It's really that simple. Why outwork everyone? It started. It's starting by being okay, being willing to do. I mean, what I'm saying is, let me put it more simple. Okay, it's really simple. You have to spend a lot of time with you, and you have to understand that your duty in life is to do more, to be more, and to get more. It's basically outwork others. You gotta understand. We start this talk by saying outwork is a minor defense of fortification built or established outside of a principal fortification limit, detached or semi-detached, which means others must need you first as the principal option on hand to help them grow, and they will need you or your resource to help them develop their creativity as well. This is what you should do. Okay, but you should do that and not depend on them. This is important. Okay, it's not, you have to develop this kind of relationship with them by being so good that they need you, they need your validation, and they understand that you are the person they're supposed to have on their hand to be able to be successful themselves. So you need their help, but you not depend on them. It's very important that you understand that. Very, very important that you understand what I'm saying. So next thing, it's to be successful, you must be entwined with you, not with. I mean, for these people to be successful, they must be entwined with you, but not you with them. It's very important to understand that. If you don't have some natural beauty, what some people might call beauty or talent, or some gift, or some creativity, or some highly intellectual ability, or some humor, because some people they love people with humor that you cannot speak in public, things like that, and you have difficulty to many things. All right, don't worry, it's not a problem because if you want, you might not have them now, but if you want, you can develop them. Period. All right, you can train yourself so hard that you develop them and you become excellent on them. And these things will emerge in you so easily. However, okay, in this case, your strategy must be to be unique. Okay, this is what you should focus on. Your strategy must be unique and start by doing things that other people aren't willing to do to obtain the benefit that they aren't to going to get as well. Because you do what they don't want to do and you will get what they will never have. Okay? It's a simple strategy. This strategy has nothing to do with color, gender, nationality, regardless where you were born, if you were born in a wealthy family or not, if you were born in a good neighborhood or not, if you were born in a certain part of the world or not. Doesn't matter. Those things are irrelevant. It's all about the seeds you plant into your mind. This is the most important thing, the seeds you plant into your mind. As you're willing to obtain success, I mean, the question is, are you willing to obtain success or failure? This is the most important thing, right? And then, are you willing to plant the seed of success into your subconscious? Okay? Will you accept to be average or being a highly achiever or performer? This is the type of question you should ask yourself. Okay? That's your principal choice. You should decide to be successful and you should put this idea and plant this idea into your mind. Period. That's what you have to do to outwork everyone. Seriously, if you are willing to go after something bigger, are you willing to go after something bigger? That's the question you should ask yourself. And are you willing to go after something bigger that is bigger than you? Okay? And possibly you go after something that is so big that accomplish this thing will have an impact in the universe. This is the type of decision you should be able to take that will help you go to the next level that you want to go. So if you are serious with yourself and your quest for success, then choose to live a life of intense, of discipline, of persistence, of full of action and creativity to move yourself toward your goals as you can. Which brings us to the final point to find a perfect formula to build your success under the premise of outwork everyone is the power of persistence plus discipline lay on the foundation for your upcoming success. Let us say, let's say bluntly, one more time. To become who you want to be, you must willing to make some sacrifice. And one of them is you must always be, I repeat, always be ready to make a decision that is so bold that nobody in your position will even think to do it or to do it. You will take a decision that is so bold that nobody living in your era and and do um exercise or place or be placed in a position as the position you are nobody, which doing the type of job that you're doing will ready to take this type of decision that you are taking. Your decision is so bold that nobody can outwork you. This is what it's about. So let me give you my secret formula, the one I use for me and I teach to others and they use it as well. Okay, this formula is my formula for success. And that being used, this formula being used, and when you use it, it will guarantee you success all the time. You can start using it as soon as you receive it from me now. But if you do receive it from me and you apply it, it will bring you the same result as well. It will bring you success. Are you ready? Are you really ready to put your hand on this formula? Are you ready to get access to it? This is my question to you. All right? Give me some thumbs up, some love under the chat section. Okay? Because I'm about to pass to you something that will change your life radically today. First and foremost, before I share this, before I give you this formula, okay, you should swear to yourself by saying this affirmation right now. Are you ready? You can write it down or you can say it right now and watch the video later. It's up to you. But are you ready to get this affirmation? This affirmation is simple. Start by saying, I will never let anyone outwork me. And the field or endeavor I choose to perform my talent as a human being. And this is my commitment to myself, to the existence, to life, and to the universe. Let me repeat this formula for you that you can grasp the meaning of it. I will never let anyone outwork me in the field or endeavor I choose to perform my talent as a human being. And this is my commitment to myself, to the to existence, to life, and to the universe. Okay, this is your affirmation. Now you got the affirmation. Let me walk you to the formula. Therefore, you are ready to let me pass you the secret to success. Okay, get ready. No matter what you choose to do to become successful, it's irrelevant. You want to sell sardines to become successful? You can become successful in that. You want to collect garbage, okay, to do a recycled business, you can become successful on it. Doesn't matter. You want to become a trader, an assurance, a sailor, whatever you want to be, you can become successful at it. But this is what you have to do to become successful at it. You have to start in by dedicating your entire and full attention into what you choose to do. You must learn it from inside and out. You should understand it as clear as the lines in the palm of your hands. You must feel it, love it, be passionate about it, and be a savvy analyst of the marketplace pulse behavior for this precise, specific, and precise product or service you are immersing yourself in. This is your card of persistence power that arises in the process of building your success right now at this point. I give you the first card, the card of persistence power. So, you like it? Let's continue. So, now let's integrate relentless behavior into your action plan to build a momentum by dedicating a significant amount of time and combining learning and application into play simultaneously. So you must work on your craft as you're learning each day and every day. You must dedicate some time for it. As you're learning, you must apply. You know, I know so many people say it differently. I want you when you learn, you practice what you learn. Okay, and you must dedicate some extra hours between yourself, your learning process, and your executory process to build your self improvement by doing a little bit more research, more analysis, more review, just to do more stuff and get more insights about what you are doing and performing every day. And you have to be ready to do more and more endlessly. When you choose to do that, don't forget to track the data. Very important. That indicating the level of progress or not, okay, you are accomplishing. You need to have a clear picture about the improvement or not. You need to have a clear picture about the result of your situation to know when it's necessary to proceed to some adjustment and do some correction that you can move yourself forward toward your level of success, the level of success you are looking for. This is critical. This is very critical for your journey towards success. Pay attention to the data. So, the last thing to do at this level is to write every day in your personal journal a briefing about your experience to the day about yourself, your self progression, your self realization in life by doing yourself and being yourself at this present moment. If you proceed in that way, you are just using your second card of discipline power that arises in the process of building your success right now at this point. So let me remind you that let me remind you, as now, as you experience, okay, as now as you experience it, I mean, remind you one more time. As now as you experience it, right now you experience it yourself. You are probably experiencing At this point present where you are watching this video, you you might experience that you are in a process. You are in a place where you are. I don't know where you're watching this video. And you must experience in one of you the entire material world. The entire material world in one of you. It's nothing but vibration. Everything is vibration. I'm talking, the sound is vibration. Moving my body, my neck is vibration. I blink my eyes. Everything I'm doing is vibration. So I believe you can experience that anything you do provide vibration. Okay? I believe you can experience that right now when you're watching this video. And if you experience that, you will understand that we are now in the ocean of infinite waves of vibration surging in the river of the inner sensation flowing within. That means we as a human being, we are vibrational beings and we are playing an eternal dance of countless vibration within every atom of our body. Everything is moving inside our body, inside, outside our body, into the universe, from every being and everything. So now you are witness that you are countlessly changing nature of each second passing by one after another. Every single second passing by one after another, things are changing, you are changing. Okay, second, there is every second in life, there is some changing is happening. Now, from when I say that to now, some things already changed. Okay, so all these happen at the extremely subtle level, just right now, at this present moment. Things are changing. The change, the changes operate so fast and so smoothly that if you not pay attention, you will not be able to see. So, are you experience the reality of matter of the vibration? So that we are talking about right now. You also start experiencing the reality of your mind, your conscience, your perception, the sensation and reaction that is within. Okay, this little experience reveal to you, okay, a level of awareness about your constant motion because you are an actionable being who is constantly vibrating. Therefore, action, and action rails and built in front of you. I mean, let's see another way. Therefore, action build some rails under your feet that keep you stay in tune, okay, as a train on the rail, and you are in motion with this vibrational universe. You are constantly in motion with this universe, and this is a permanent motion. The vibration will not stop until there is no life into you. As action is motion and it is vibration, therefore action must be resilient, must be resilient and ambitious. Otherwise, you can get tired of taking action by confounding action with movement. Okay, you will not pay attention to do not confounding action with movement because movement is the act of an instant of moving, changing place, location, space, randomly without any coordination, tactical, or strategic purpose. This is what movement is. Movement is moving in all direction without any plan, any strategy, a purpose. Okay, you're moving. Many people are moving in the universe, and they think they are taking action. That's why they don't have any result that they are looking for. Now, let's take the next step, right? Let's take the next step. Now, because movement is not action, as you can see, action needs a strategy. Okay, action is strategy because action cannot be done without a disciplinary plan that without a disciplinary plan with persistence, calculation, and study of the terrain, of the market, okay, of the social condition of the reality. Action is therefore action is spiritual because action involves mind, soul, and body, mind, soul, body, and spirit moving around together in a synchronization according to a blueprint that will allow this movement to perpetuate over and over permanently. What I'm saying, when we said action, you must take action, it's moving with the coordination of all your senses, your ideas, and your thoughts. Okay, when them together working for you. Okay, let's do a little analysis. As you can see, all the planets are moving into the Milky Way, into the Milky Way galaxy smoothly. And into this immense Milky Way galaxy, the constellation of planets are moving. And the Milky Way sit inside the universe, following the same action plan, keeping the world up and running. Everything is moving smoothly, right? And beautifully. Why, as human beings, you don't pay attention to that? I believe as a human being, you should apply the perfect formula to build your success under the premise of outwork everyone is the power of persistence plus discipline times action because you need multiple actions. And this is what will lay down the foundation for your success. Guys, I've been doing these live training sessions for a while with you guys. And in each video, I present you successful ideas. Ideas that are priceless. Ideas that can bring you some level of ease, okay, some level of wealth that you might not expecting because if you put what I'm teaching to you into application, you will have a different life, a life that is abundantly benefit for you. But I can't bring these ideas into your mind. You have to open your mind, open your horizon, and let these ideas take in place. Plant the seed of success into you, into your life. This is what you have to do. What I can say, um, from the beginning to now, when we start my booster motivation, we start doing this type of event, live training session, live streaming on this platform. I receive a lot of testimony, private testimony by email from people, okay, from people who follow this advice and doing well. You got many people that do well. But we got more people who do not pay attention and will not obtain the level of success that we are sharing with them. So, guys, when you put down the comments and you put out the questions and you send us email on my booster motivation, we taking a large period of time to read them, analyze them, and bring to you, okay, what is necessary to do to take your life to the next level to obtain success. That's mean because it's free, you might not take it seriously, but it is there. It is there. Okay, it is there. Success is calling you. There is room for you to improve. There is possibility for you to become very, very successful if you want. Right? And one of the way to be successful is to outwork everyone. You cannot be an average person and be successful. Now, let me give you a little, um, let me explain to you. Let's say that you are not wealthy, you are from any area, low income area, and you want to be successful. Okay, let's say that you didn't have the proper education, things like that. And what it's come into your mind is to start a little business, right? You start selling, let's say that you start selling flowers in front of a store. If you and they have a lot of people selling flowers. If you become the best seller, or you outwork them by come early and offer the good product, treat the customer being, you will sell more flowers than anybody else. And when you start selling more than anybody else, you will need to not selling flowers on the street. You will need to find a little tiny space close to this point of sale, and you will rent it. You will have a little countertop, and you will put your flowers, and your customers will come to you. Will start selling more flowers, and from there you will start putting candies and cold drink and newspaper and magazine. Now you will have a candy store where you sell flies. Let's say that you keep doing that and you're doing well, your business is good. You will not expect to make $1 million in this business. You might make 100,000, you know, things like that, or you might make 50K a year. Right now, you see, your goal is to become a millionaire, right? Now, from this candy store, you pay attention to the area, and while there is another open space, business open space is available, and you move in it, you start a 99-cent store. That means you're still selling flowers, candies. Now you're selling goods and stuff, you know, and you got a 99-cent store. And then you're doing so well by open early and offer better service, better price than everybody else. From this 99-cent store, you change it into a supermarket, tiny little bazaar. But you're not even having a market. You got a little bazaar, right? Or supermarket. And from there, you start growing, and then you open more people, more products, and you got access to more finance. And let's say that you're making 400,000 a year. Now you said, my goal is to become a millionaire. But you see, in your things, you see the area, and you see that this is saturated. The market is saturated. You cannot make more than 400,000 in this location. Will it discourage? that you're not making $1 million? No. What you will do is to looking for another place. While you're keeping this place, you start open a chain of supermarket. Now you got two supermarket. Let's say you make 4,000 in each one. You open a third one. Okay. Now you got three. When you get three, you start making $1.2 million a year. And let's say that you multiply 3 by 6 by 10 and by 20. When you make when you reach this level, you will make $1 million every month. What I'm just explaining to you is to understand you have to outwork everyone. When you move like that, people that used to sell flowers with you on the street, they will say, "This guy used to sell flowers with me." It's true, they're right. But you used to sell flowers with them with a vision. You know, you had a vision, and you use your process of visualization to use your brain to think, and you've been persistent in what you're doing. You apply discipline. You work on your craft. You study the market. You study the terrain, and you improve yourself. You reinvent yourself over and over and over. This is your key to success. When I present to you this type of live training session, this type of videos, because I want you to succeed, and you can succeed if you want to. But will you do it? You are the only one actor in your life. Your screenplay, it's yours. I give you the scenario, but I'm not the director of your movie. Your life, it's your legend. It's your personal legend. It's your movie. Okay? As Shakespeare said, life is a tragic comedy. We are all actors in this life. And our life, the outcome of our life is the way we play our role. Okay? The way we play our character and our play and our movie and our body show. Right? This is your life. This is your time. You sent us, the audience, your request. You want us to bring solution to you. We did our part. We bring them to you. Now it's up to you to do your part. Now put what you learn into play and go out there, grab some millions, become successful. And please don't forget to send us postal card, testimony, feedback, comments, whenever you've been following us, you've been subscribing to this channel, and you learn something on this channel that changed your life. Okay, that's all we ask from you. My name is Ernst George, aka EG. You're watching my booster motivation. That was a wonderful video. I share with you a quality time. I appreciate your time, and I appreciate that you take time to be with us, and that's why we will continue on a daily basis to bring more insights, more knowledge, more information to you to make you be the most successful person that you can be. My name is Ernst George, as known as EG. I will see you on the next video. Thank you.